North Korean defectors recount their experiences as political prisoners in one of the most repressive regimes in the world. There are no known pictures of what happens in these camps, but these drawings, based on inmates' testimony, provide a sketchy window into that world. This man says public executions were normal, and he lived in fear that he could be next. The feeling of hunger was another constant. Another man says he was tortured on suspicion of being a South Korean spy.
I've been tortured in different ways, waterboarding, electrical torture, but the most painful was when they handcuffed my hands to the back. My hands were placed 60 centimeters above the ground, and I couldn't sit or stand. I was left alone for 3 or 4 days. That was the most painful torture.
Both men were held in Yudok, also known as Labor Camp 15. It lies 100 kilometers northeast of Pyongyang, surrounded by mountain ranges. Human rights organizations have previously documented the abuses that go on in North Korean political prison camps, thought to hold between 150,000 and 200,000 people. But this time, it's a UN Commission of Inquiry, a 3-person expert panel that's compiling the testimonies.
We will leave no stone unturned, and then we will give notice to the government of North Korea so that they are on notice and have due process and have an opportunity to respond in detail. Not just general rejection that this is a hostile act, because it's an act of the whole world community, but a reaction which will be appropriately detailed to all the evidence that we are gathering.
The North Korean government has always denied the existence of political concentration camps. So far, it's shown little willingness to examine its human rights record. The UN Commission of Inquiry has generated a sense of optimism among human rights groups. They say it'll provide an authoritative account of conditions in North Korea, and they're hoping that whatever recommendations the Commission eventually makes will help the world to take notice of the abuses there and put pressure on North Korea to change its ways. Florence, Looi, Al Jazeera, Seoul.